Hello, my name is Azure Kayaks, and welcome to my channel, Stories from Azure Kayaks. Today we're going to be reading Dragoons The Awakening, Chapter 12, Part 2. With that said, let us get started. Chapter 12, Part 2. Drako is speechless. Fear and anger rush through Drako's body. He just saved my life. He didn't need to die like that, Drako thinks to himself. Come and get me! Drako yells out as he runs up to the nest and kicks it, getting the Wyvern Hawk's attention. The Wyvern Hawk, taking a turn in mid-air, stops and goes directly for Drako. Come on, come on, come on, activate! Drako chants to himself as the Wyvern Hawk is getting closer and closer to him. The Wyvern Hawk dive bombs Drako. As the Wyvern Hawk makes contact, Drako's scales activate and Drako catches the Wyvern Hawk by its wing tops. Drako sliding back, breaking the ground and dirt under his feet, making a trail. Gotcha, bitch, Drako says, smiling as the Wyvern Hawk stares. The Wyvern Hawk sees Drako is in front of him and goes to bite off Drako's face. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! Drako dodges a couple bites before... Bink! Huh? Drako sees a magical shield piece block the Wyvern Hawk's attack. The Wyvern Hawk is confused and stunned. Drako looks over to the side and sees Soul with his hand extended. Drako, attack it now! Soul yells out. Drako lets go of the Wyvern Hawk, jumps, and punches it in the beak. The Wyvern Hawk backs up, disoriented, and then flies in the air. Drako runs over to Soul. Are you alright? Drako asks. Yeah, I'm good. Didn't really hurt that much. You must be really strong, Drako. Soul says. What? How does you not getting hurt mean I'm strong? Drako says, confused. No time for that. It's circling back around, Soul says, pointing at the Wyvern Hawk in the air. What do we do? I can't hit it in the air, Drako says. Okay, here's the plan. I block it with my bubble shield magic, and you attack it with your dragoon... Drako says, or Soul says, and looks at Drako's hands and feet. You don't have any claws? Soul says, confused. No. Why would I have claws? Drako says. Aren't you like a dragoon, which are basically dragons? I just assumed you would have like claws or fangs or horns or something. Soul says, confused. No, I don't have any of those. Come to think of it, I don't have anything a dragon would normally have. Huh. Drako says. Well, you have the scales. That's something, Soul says. Yeah, it's something. It's really helpful, actually, Drako says, touching his scales on his hands. I bet. You probably could block swords and arrows with those scales easy, Soul says. I have never tried. I'm just starting to get the hang of this power, Drako says. Soul and Drako relax and talk. You can't turn full yet? Soul asks. No, only when I'm in danger. Wait. Why do you know so much about dragoons? Drako says. Oh, like I said, As Soul says this, the Wyvern Hawk slams down on Soul and Drako. Caw! The Wyvern Hawk splits Drako and Soul, sending them both rolling in different directions. Caw! Drako's back slams against a rock, activating his full dragoon form. The Wyvern Hawk flies back up and circles around. Damn it! Drako shouts out. Drako gets up and looks for Soul. Soul, where are you? Drako yells. Soul steps out from behind a tree. Soul! Drako says. Soul is bleeding from a slash from the claws of the Wyvern Hawk on his side. I'm fine, Drako, Soul says, holding his side. Drako remembers Wenry. Drako gets extremely pissed off. I'm gonna fucking kill you, Drako says with anger in his voice as he looks up in the sky. No duh. That's the point of fighting it, Soul says. Drako looks back at Soul, still seething with rage. Did you not plan to kill it? Wyvern Hawks are extremely dangerous, Drako. You can't just leave it here, Soul says with a condescending tone. All of Drako's anger fades. A fucking course I was gonna fucking kill it. Why the fuck would I leave it? Drako yells. Soul laughs. After a second of watching Soul laugh, Drako starts to laugh. I like your new scales, Drako, Soul says, pointing with his other hand that isn't holding his side. Draco looks at himself and sees he's fully scaled up. Thanks. I was hit into a rock, Draco says with a joking tone. I bet you didn't even feel it, huh? Soul says, honestly, no, I didn't, Draco says with a smile, admiring his scales. The Wyvern Hawk swoops down on Soul and Draco. Soul activates the magical shield and blocks the Wyvern Hawk in midair. Draco does a jumping kick, kicking the Wyvern Hawk's face right into the ground, burying the Wyvern Hawk's beak into the dirt. Muffled sounds can be heard. Draco and Soul look at each other. Draco and Soul rush to Wyvern Hawk and start punching the ever-loving shit out of it. After a couple minutes or two of punching the Wyvern Hawk finally pulls its beak out of the ground and swats Draco and Soul back, then jumps in the air and flies away. Damn it, Draco says and stands back up. This isn't gonna cut it, Draco says. I have an idea, Draco, Soul says, standing up and slowly holding his side. It keeps flying away. We have to stop it from flying, Soul says. Yes. No duh. How? Draco says. The next time the Wyvern Hawk comes at us, I'm gonna trap it in a shield bubble. With us, Soul says. What? Draco says. Yes, it won't be able to fly away. Perfect idea. But I've never actually done one that big before, so I don't know how long I can hold it, so it's kind of going to be all on you to fight the Wyvern Hawk, Soul says in a concerning tone. Damn it! I wish I had my weapon, Draco says, touching his side. You don't need your adamant spear. You can do this, Draco, Soul says. Thanks for believing in me. Draco stops, looks at Soul in the eyes, thinks for a second. How does he know I have an adamant spear? Draco, it's circling back around. Now is the time, Soul says, letting go of his side and getting ready to make a huge bubble shield. Draco watches the sky. The Wyvern Hawk swoops down for a kill. Soul makes a shield bubble at the Wyvern Hawk's wings, causing it to crash to the ground. Now! Soul yells out as he makes a bubble shield, circling all three of them together inside of it. Draco rushes the disoriented Wyvern Hawk and lands a couple punches and kicks on its face before it gets up and swats Draco back. The Wyvern Hawk tries to fly away, but hits its head on the top of the shield bubble, falling back down. You're not going anywhere, Soul yells out, while still doing a holding shield pose. Draco gets up and runs over at the Wyvern Hawk. The Wyvern Hawk tries to swat Draco back, but Draco slides under the Wyvern Hawk's wing and gets all up close to its face. Draco uppercuts the ever-loving shit out of the Wyvern Hawk. The Wyvern Hawk slowly falls back. Draco then enters a 5-hit combo on the Wyvern Hawk's chest. The Wyvern Hawk, regaining its bearings, bites down on Draco. Draco dodges, but the Wyvern Hawk gets half his body and a bit of his arm. The Wyvern Hawk is bigger and stronger than the first one he fought. Draco can feel the Wyvern Hawk's teeth dig into his skin, past his scales, and slowly pierce his flesh. Draco roars. Arrgh! Using his free hand, Draco smashes the Wyvern Hawk's eye. The Wyvern Hawk freaks out and throws Draco at the shield bubble wall. Draco is sent flying and crashes into the wall and Soul. The shield bubble dissipates. The Wyvern Hawk screams and flails around because its eye has been smashed. Draco gets up and helps Soul up. Shit, the bubble, Soul says. The Wyvern Hawk watches Soul and Draco with its one eye. Soul does a pose and the shield bubble comes back. Draco notices and pays attention to the Wyvern Hawk. The Wyvern Hawk is watching Soul, and when the bubble appears, the Wyvern Hawk notices the bubble. The Wyvern Hawk, using its wing, touches the bubble. Soul, I think it knows you're trapping it, Draco says. What gives you that idea? Soul says, trying to concentrate on the shield bubble. Draco points at the Wyvern Hawk. The Wyvern Hawk is staring intently at Soul with its one eye and its wing slowly caressing the shield bubble wall. Soul sees this. Well, fucking go kill it then! Soul yells out. And that is it, my fellow Velkaijin. Thank you for listening to Chapter 12, Part 2. Remember, if you like my videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to share with your friends. It's already cut it in the middle of the fight, but you know how YouTube is, 10 minutes and whatnot. Yeah. I love telling these stories. Oh my god, this is intense, man. But yes, that is it for now. Thank you, my fellow Velkaijin. Yeah. This is Azure Kayaks signing off. So I will see you, fellow Velkaijin, in the next video.